It's a wild hamster. Lost in a tomato garden. It'll be immediately mesmerized. Can't leave. Because of its extra-natural life. They eat only vegetables every day. The chance to find food like this. You could say 100 years. There's one in a peaceful field in Europe. A black hamster is cleaning his body. Before going to sleep in the nest. When the work is almost done. Suddenly there's a rumbling sound. Breaking the quiet atmosphere. The sound is so loud, immediately piqued the curiosity of the little mouse. He decided to crawl out and have a look. Just out the door. A giant wheat reaper has rushed towards it. He's never seen this before. Immediately turn around and run away, because you know that if you slow down, will surely be crushed to pieces. Soon enough, the mouse ran out of the field. But its nest was also destroyed by the harvester. Now to survive, he had to find a new home. In this strange environment, it is true that there will be blessings through accidents. This narrow escape of the mouse brought it to a new world. When the dawn is coming, the mouse could see the new house in front of him. This is the back garden of a house. It's not just many small animals that live here, but also free food and comfortable sleeping space. A small swimming pool and a yellow cat that catches mice. Now this mouse. I want a place here. He still has to use force to compete with the indigenous population. This is a male hamster. It discovered the female mouse. They're invading their territory. The two mice that just met fought. Male rats are much more powerful than female rats. Should hit very hard. But when he's fighting, he sees something wrong. The two mice suddenly looked at each other. It's not an unfamiliar fight. Male rats don't expect it either. This battle brought me a mate. 18 days later. This immigrant fish mouse has given birth to 7 pups. The mouse uses a lot of energy to make sure there's enough milk. The mother mouse now has to find food every day to fill her stomach. Fortunately, this is harvest season. All the vegetables in the garden are ripe. But every time I go out, mice have to be careful with ice. The local gangsters always hanging around. If they're caught, it's sure to be their meal. To reduce the risk of arrest, mice are filled with food every time. Virtual mouth endlessly. It has 2 pockets on both sides. Maybe 2 small bags of food. When a rat puts food in its cheek pocket, it's constantly spinning food in its hand. Only if the right angle is adjusted, the new bag can hold a lot of food. More than 4 weeks later, the rats grew up. Now they're curious about all kinds of food. I want to quickly explore the outside world. Here the mother mouse has successfully molted from a hamster that's done a comeback. His children have just been born, became a resident of the city, although there are often gangsters here. But just hide. It's still a great home.